Okay, here I want to just go over dashboards and apps. So what we have here, this is what is deemed a report, and you can see that if we just come in here and we go to our workspace and just go back to the workspace area. So remember you've got dashboards, reports, workbooks, and data sets. So a dashboard is slightly different to what is deemed a report here, even though what we have created is really a dashboard in my view. You want to be thinking about your reports as sort of a dashboard, if you like. Okay, but you can utilize this feature called dashboards, which is a good feature if you want to consolidate information. So think about it like this. If you want to consolidate information from many different pages within a report or many different reports in your workspaces. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can really easily create one. So when you're in this area, in the reporting area in the online service, you see here that in these within each of your visuals you have this pin. Okay, and what that enables you to do is you can pin your reports or that particular visualization. Actually, I'm just gonna start by using a card. I can pin this visualization to a dashboard, to an existing dashboard or a new dashboard. So I've got some existing ones here, but there's some other demo ones. But I'm going to call this one UBG demo dashboard. Okay, and then I'm going to pin that, and then it's pinned, and I can actually go now to the dashboard. Okay, so hopefully you can see it, but basically we've now pinned. We've got these sort of tiles that we can sort of move around inside of this dashboard area. And what you can do is you can click on a tile and then it will take you to that specific report page. Okay, so we can add more. So we can add this one as well, and I'm just going to do it to use current theme. So you can make sure you get the theme, the theme of the colors the same as what you have in your report. You can do that if you like. I'm going to do existing, and then I'll do one more here just for our example. Pin, I'll do one of these as well. So I'm just pinning these. Okay, and then I can navigate to the dashboard a couple of ways actually. You can also come down here and you'll see here that on the left hand side I've got the UBG demo dashboard. Okay, now so you'll see here now it's sort of white on white, so it's not super easy to see, I know. But what you can do is you can, hold on a second. So I clicked too early. So what you can do is you can jump between your dashboard and your report. Now, we've just created one page in one report, right? But you might create reports that are quite large, that might have 5 or 6 pages. And so what the dashboard does is it enables you to consolidate key information from a range of those different pages or different reports, right? And then what you can do is you can throw this up on, say, a big screen, and all you can see is your sort of tiles within your dashboard here. You can also sort of move these around to wherever you like. By the way, you can sort of move these down like this. So you can have a pretty full screen or big screen, and you might be talking about this within a meeting, and all of a sudden you might want to dive into a specific topic, and you can click on a tile and then be taken to that specific report where you can do the dynamic filtering. Okay, and this is also think about the scale which this brings to your distribution of analysis, and how long it used to take to create information like this very quickly. What you can do within with the old tools like Excel and PowerPoint, with this feature, you can say you've built your detailed reporting models and you've got all your reports automatically updating. Well, this dashboard can be thrown together very, very quickly, say for a meeting in 15 minutes. You can throw this all together and then all of a sudden you've got your key metrics up and your management can see those, and then you want to dive into something. Well, then you can click into it, and then all of a sudden you have so much more information sitting underneath it that can be drilled into even further, right? And so that's really, really, really powerful as a way of consolidating information. That's the way sort of I look at it. Okay, And I'm sort of just clicking around. There's lots of ways that you can sort of navigate around the dashboard. And there's also other great features up here, right? There's some other way. And these are all relatively new. You can add some comments to and collaborate with your team around each sort of different reporting page. You can create email subscriptions with the subscribe here, so maybe have a look into that if you want to create that. And basically it emails out a link of your reports, so if you've got the automatic updating and behind the scenes using the gateway, it's called the gateway. It's sort of like a piece of software that enables you to automatically make updates to your reports. That's, if you've got that set up in the background, the Power BI gateway, well then all of this stuff can just be automated, and you don't really have to be too hands-on with your continuous reporting requirements that you might have had to have been historically. There's also bookmarks that you can create here. You can also create bookmarks in the Power BI desktop, by the way, but we didn't have time to really cover that. But look, there's heaps of other options here. I don't want to dive too much into it because you can explore this yourself, and I don't want to just drag this section on too long. Because I know that there's so much here to do, and I just want you to explore some of this stuff yourself. So I'm just giving you exposure to it. Okay, so there's one other thing I want to cover here, and that is apps. Okay, I want to cover apps just quickly because there is a little bit of confusion as to sort of why you would use apps. But their apps are a great tool. They're a really, really great tool. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly go back to my workspace. I might have to actually do a demo via another one I've got, right? So within say a workspace that you might have within your organization, right, you can create an app for that entire workspace, which pretty much can summarize all of the key dashboards and reports that you have within your workspace. Okay, so it's just sort of this overarching app. Like, think of it just like a mobile app or just a web-based app, which basically brings together anything that you want within your workspace. So you might have lots of reports, right? But you'll see on this right-hand side, you have this option to include them in the app. And you can turn this on or off based on whatever you want to include in that app, okay? So in this case, I've included a few reports in my app, and then I've also included a dashboard in my app as well. So then what you can do, I've already created it, but if you do that, it will say create app here if you haven't done it right. But if you want to change it, you can go update app. So if I wanted to add something else, I could go update app. And then what will happen is it will take you to this app section, and then it will say, input what you want to call the app. And then you can make a few changes to it. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open up one that I've historically made. And so what happens when you have all of these apps, because what you got to think is that, say, you might be in multiple workspaces, right? But if you want to really scale up what you're doing and be able to access insights really, really quickly, well, you'd probably want to summarize the key things in that workspace in sort of one master app. And then from here, you can click on apps and then really dive into that specific, all of that information, right? Just by sort of clicking on the app. So you can come in and edit. Oh, hold on a second. I just want to click into it. Okay, so we're in now. And so this is what you can make the app look like. And so you see here that it is a sort of new experience. It's not the dashboard, it's not the report. It's sort of like a summary of all of the different reports and the dashboards that you place into the app. And so this here is a dashboard. I mean, there's not much in it, I know. But then what we can do is we can click through all the different reports and report pages that we have included in the app. So again, just an amazing way to consolidate a lot of information, right? And so you might have key information. So this is sort of like sort of a financial one that I've sort of put together out of sort of some of the demo resources that we have available on the showcase, just to highlight what you can do here. And so, it's pretty amazing, right? How cool this can look and how automated it can be. Just think of all of the automation that can go into your reporting now. It is just unbelievable. how good, the experience of data analysis is compared to even 3 or 4 years ago. I mean, this is just out of this world good. So hopefully you can see that as well, and hopefully you can see the potential of this this functionality around the apps. It used to be they didn't used to have this, and I've grown to really like it as a distribution method for like a lot of data that you might have, a lot of reporting that you might have within your organization. Okay, and you can quickly navigate back to where you were just by selecting apps and going back to here. Okay, so I want to round this off. This one's gone a little bit longer than I thought, but I've given you a really good overview here of reports now, dashboards, and apps, and hopefully you get a good feel for what can be achieved here. Okay, let's move on to the next topic.